So I just moved into my new place, downtown Taipei. Very cozy.
Hi. Hi, Michael.
I don't know, they just welcome to the Japanese barbecue. He just arrived 1 week ago. No. 2024 is coming to an end, right? So it's only 2 days left. Not even 2 days. So I wanted to spend the evening with you guys. That's it, very simple.
Florian is the project manager of the dinner.
Yeah.
Why are you holding it like that?
Because she doesn't understand English. My Japanese is not good enough, you know? That just happens.
All right, when you're an entrepreneur, you gotta make sure that your friends are following a similar path. You can't hang out with salary people anymore, because you can't relate to salary people.
And also you have to identify opportunities and seize them.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So how many different businesses are you running, Eki?
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not very loyal to one thing.
I'm very loyal to many things at the
right.
same time.
How many businesses are you running, Florian?
I would say roughly 3. So we do sourcing, we do consulting, and we do IT services. But you know what? The older you get, the less of an expert you become in any of those. So my belief is when you start young, you're a student and you study everything as much as you can. And then when you get older, you start teaching other people to do. And then you realize that your good students will be much better than what you ever could do. And then you start investing in the people and investing in your business. And the end curve, the end result is like what Warren Buffett does. Look for undervalued stuff, invest, and let other people do the heavy lifting. Because the older you get, you're not so strong anymore.
You're still young though.
Yeah, but you know what the most important investment is, Michael?
Relationships.
Yeah, and the outcome of it. Meaning babies. Make babies.
No.
Look at Elon Musk, he got 12.
It's always that. It's always that. Make babies.
Taiwan. As Eckhart said, in the big picture, nothing matters because we'll come to the Earth and we'll disappear from the Earth in a time which in a galaxy's way is just a blink of a second. However, we enjoy the moment, and beer makes an important part of this moment to give us happiness, because what I want to quote Eckhart, keep their stomach full, keep their balls empty, but make sure the glass is not getting too empty for too long, and then overall, so full stomach, full glass, empty balls, and everything's gonna be great. Have a cheers. Thank you for that.
Any comment, Eki?
So, okay, I have to put some things I have to set right here. About the empty balls, we cannot help you at all. Right now, right here, we can only help you with the full stomach.
All right, so this is the last Japanese izakaya of 2024. We gotta make it count. Are we coming back tomorrow? We might come back tomorrow. Let's see.
But the truth is, nothing's for free. You choose one thing, you cannot have the other thing. That's what it is. And if you always want what you do not have. If you're a single person for a long time, you've fucked around, you've sniffed at so many different flowers, but it's not very satisfying, let's say. And then you find this one person and you have this relationship and you think, it's the one, right? I've heard that from you actually. It's the one. And then you think, I don't miss anything anymore. Okay, ask you again 2 months later, 3 months later, 6 months later. And then what? Yeah, should I really? I mean, life is so full, and then, but should I limit myself to this one person? It's a choice to make.
Should I adjust this?
All right, your first ride. Are you gonna do it? Nelson's first ride on the Super E. Let's hope he doesn't crash. What do you think? Can he do it? You got it. Oh shit.
Oh, you're like.
All right, that was it. How you feel?
Not bad, but is this supposed to be hold my belly?
Yeah, you're supposed to lean on this thing.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Janice is gonna show us what fearless looks like. Oh yeah. Look at her, she flies. Better than the first time?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we are testing the Super E. It's the first time we've ridden it before. It's a little bit awkward at first because it's like riding a bike all over again. Once you get the hang of it, it's really fun. As long as you're sticking your face forward and your butt is behind you, you feel like you're flying. And so it's this is the whole premise behind this. I really hope nobody crashes, but once you hit the accelerator, it actually feels very safe.
Right back. Right back.
It's good to get out of the office, right?
Even your laptop? It's really spacious. About your feeling after riding this?
I love
What?
it. I think it's super special. I never had such a ride. It's super different than what I'm used to. Yeah.
Do you have any skeptical thoughts before you ride it?
Not really. I was just excited to try something new, and I trust Marty for doing something that works and that won't make me fall. So no, just excited basically.
Do you want?
So we're doing some location scouting for our next shoot. This is a street right behind the airport where the airplanes fly really low as they land, and we think it could be a very cool effect to have the airplanes fly over us while we do our shoot. So let's see how it is. Pretty cool spot, never been here before. This is the street?
Yeah, this is the street.
Tell us what we're doing, Janice.
Doing location scouting. Martoni's like Super E.
Where are we?
We're next to Songsan Airport.
Why are we here?
We're trying to make sure that the scene is cool enough for Super E with the airplane.
Is that the point of location scouting?
Yeah, double check.
You feel good about this place?
I think we need to wait until the airplane comes.
So what's going on now?
Now we're just waiting for the airplane. Oh, it's coming.
It's coming. I've never been that close to an airplane that's in the air before. It's always good to get out of the office, check out the locations, ride a bike in Taipei. These are the best days.
Let's go to that place near the bridge.
So we just came across this amazing location to shoot our e-bike, and this colors against the wall here representing flying, and the pink and the green and the blue, it's all like kind of coming together to create a very cool series of shots. We don't want this video to look like any other videos on YouTube or on social media. We want to create a very unique perspective, very unique vision and express it, and so we have this awesome mural, and so the colors really pop. And then here we have the river. This river is also very scenic. There's no people out here, and we're expecting very good weather, so this should be like one of our locations for sure. So a little piece of advice when you're before you do a video shoot, definitely scout all your locations. Don't just look at the pictures. When you travel here, you encounter so many surprises and new things and new places to shoot. So this is why we're doing this, and before every shoot we always go location scouting, and we take a whole day to make a big event out of it, and it's one of the most important parts of video production. So why is an intern at the photo shoot? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know why I'm here too, because I had a lot more things to do, but because the boss say it's good for me to actually be here and see the real product, so I don't overthink or overdo stuff.
Yeah, because you're doing a storyboard, right?
Yeah.
It's good for you to see the product of this storyboard you're writing about, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's your impression of this weird product?
So I've been curious because we're spending our whole childhood learning how to ride a bike by sitting on it, keeping the balance and push the pedal and start to ride on the street. But this completely new design of this bike, how easy for us to get adapted or familiar with. I'm just curious about the revolutionize the whole way of riding bike.
It's gonna be weird for sure.
Yeah. People might look at us or maybe laugh at us. Probably people also laugh at people who use the first iPhone.
It's an iPhone moment.
Yep.
Because the product is weird.
Oh, you have to put your legs into that?
Creep.
And then try to pedal.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, we're reshooting. We didn't realize that our client's engineering partner sent us products that were not quite ready to shoot yet. It seems like we wasted a whole day of shooting and substantial amount of cash. But thinking back, it lets us understand what the client really wants because we already presented the photos the first round, and so they had a lot of ideas, and so now during the reshoot we're going to do things a little bit differently. So a lot of times these situations feel like very shitty in the beginning, but then we recognize that there's value in making mistakes and learning from them, even if we didn't make the mistakes, but we can learn from other people's mistakes. But the thing that our learning though is to absolutely double check, triple check whether products are ready to shoot before they get to our studio. Because a lot of times we get prototypes that are not quite ready, that come straight from the factory. And so this is our learning. These shooting days are fun. It's good to get out and good to play around with products, check out Chill in his photo studio with classical music. So let's see how it goes. One of the reasons was I wanted to have this patio area to hang out because Taipei is such a dense city. It's, you really feel stress of the whole place and everyone is just in a rush and it's just all about business. So I wanted to create my sanctuary here with my plants, my garden, my banana tree, and a place to make content, do these videos. I think it's really important for every entrepreneur to have a place to decompress and chill out. The stress of the job can kind of build up over the week, over the weeks, over the months. One thing I like to do is if the weather's all right, I finish work and I come out here and I just look around and think and stay away from the screen, stay away from the phone, the laptop, and I check the plants, I pull out the weeds, do my little gardening. I think it's important to have something to do that's not just work, it's not just eating, sleeping, working, but definitely, and not even like a hobby, but more just like some buffer that you create for yourself after work and before your evening starts. So that's why we're here and in this place, and I just love it here. And I like to look up at the sky, and we're surrounded 360 by buildings, but at least when I look up I can see the blue sky and some clouds and the sun going down. It's my little Bali vibe here in Taipei.